Hey guys, we are back. I'm looking kind of shiny. Hold up. Hold up. I'm just kidding. I'm kind of shiny though. But I washed my hair for you guys because I got a couple comments asking what my hair looked like. So, just for y'all, I washed my hair and I got it out. So, here's my hair. So today we are going to be talking about how to maximize your hair growth, how to get your hair growing, whether it be just like general growth, if you want to speed up your growth, or if it's because your edges are thinned out, or if you lost your hair because of medication. Like, we're going to hit on all those spots. So let's get the basic questions out the way again, because I know a lot of people don't know about us. We are Hairizon Beauty Bar. We are located in Northgate Mall in Durham, North Carolina. You can come in and customize your own products by adding essential oils and fragrance oils. We do make a lot of our products right here in the store, like our butters, our oil blends. We have beard stuff. We make all that stuff in store. We have a lot of local brands in here and a lot of smaller businesses we have in the store as well. Okay, I can't remember what other questions you guys usually ask about the store. We are open from 12 to 6 on Saturday. Monday through Sunday, we're open 10 to 9. We do consultations Monday through Friday from 11:15 to 5, and on Saturdays from 11 to 2. You can schedule your free consultation online. There is a $25 fee to hold your spot, but that $25 goes towards, oh, I got something on my lip. That $25 goes toward your product when you come in to purchase, or when you come in for your consultation. And I think that's all the questions we usually get. So let's go ahead and start getting into questions. To the topic for today. So the past couple shows, what is that? I'm sorry, y'all. So the past couple shows, I've gotten a lot of comments asking, like, how can I get my hair to grow? What helps with my hair growth? My edges thinned out because of braids, or I have a lot of breakage, or I'm just trying to grow my hair longer. So I'm going to give you guys a few tips that can help regrow your hair. So the first tip would be to make sure your scalp is clean, but not stripped. So what I mean by that is, if you do have buildup, go ahead and use something to cleanse that, but don't over cleanse your hair, like over shampooing. If you do feel like you need to shampoo your hair more than like every few weeks, you just use a sulfate-free cleanser, like a co-wash, or just use like regular conditioner to wash your hair. Other than that, try to stay away from shampoos. So don't over shampoo, but make sure your hair's clean by using like a cleansing conditioner. Another tip would be to make sure you're paying attention to your ends. The ends are the oldest part of your hair, and a lot of people tend to neglect them, and they'll get drier. When your ends start getting real dry and not moisturized, they'll start splitting. And with split ends, if you don't cut them, they'll start traveling up the hair shaft and eventually just like break off. So you want to make sure you're paying special close attention to your ends by just adding a little bit of extra product onto the ends. If you do have any split ends or any kind of damage to your ends, go ahead and get them trimmed off. And just make sure you're always sealing and moisturizing your ends with your moisturizer and oil. And then when you're applying like your deep conditioner and stuff, just add a little bit extra deep conditioner to your ends to make sure they're getting as much moisture as possible. My favorite tip, this is my next favorite tip, is stop manipulating your hair so much. Find a style that is low maintenance. You don't have to keep touching it. You're not always brushing and combing and wetting. You can do protective styles like twists and braids, but touching it too much can cause manual breakage. So if you keep brushing and combing, it'll start just breaking from you messing with it too much, which will take away from your growth. So it thrives when it's left alone. So what I did to help my hair grow, this whole summer, I've really just been wearing my hair in those twists that you guys saw in the last couple videos. I haven't been wearing my hair out. I think this is the whole summer. This is the third time I've worn my hair out. But I've kept it in those twists like all summer, and it really helped my hair grow because I wasn't messing with it. Like, I wasn't doing anything to it. So always have your hair in something where you're not always touching it, because your hair thrives best when it's left completely alone. Just leave it alone. The next tip would be to work in sections. So a lot of people tend to just try to put product on their hair just like this. They'll just start rubbing, and you're missing spots, you're not getting under. So work in sections to ensure that you're getting like full coverage of all your hair, because if you neglect spots, those spots will be dry and then they'll probably start breaking off. So make sure you work in sections. I recommend like 4 sections, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. I'll work in like half. So I wash half my head, wash, put my deep conditioner in, then I wash the next side, put my deep conditioner in, and then I always work in like one side, then the other side when I'm applying my products, when I'm doing my gels, like anything. But just to start out, work your way to like the half and half. Do 2 sections in the front and 2 in the back, and work from that way. So always work in sections to make sure you're getting all the product on every single strand of your hair. Another tip would be to use your hooded dryer, or if you have one of those dryers that hook to your blow dryer, always go under the dryer or apply some kind of heat to your hair when you're deep conditioning, just to make sure, deep conditioning, or go under the dryer when you're deep conditioning because it helps, the heat helps the conditioner penetrate better, because the heat lifts the cuticles and it's easier for product to slip in there and actually hydrate your hair. So I would invest in some kind of like hooded dryer or a steamer. Oh my God, a steamer. Steamers work even better, because since it's like puffing out the water, that helps add extra moisture to your hair while also helping to lift the cuticle. So if you can invest in a steamer, I've been wanting a steamer for the longest. I just haven't bought one yet. But a girl came in here the other day. No, not the other day. It was like a couple months ago. But she's already using the steamer. She's been using it now for a whole year. She had no product on her hair. In her hair felt like a cloud. It felt so good. Like, invest in the steamer. They have the handheld steamers, but I don't know if you want to be sitting there, like, holding it. So, I think the hooded steamers I think they're like 100 or 150 or something like that. But it is a good investment. Like, I want one in my life so bad. So either a hooded dryer or a steamer. So that's basically all the outside hair tips. So we're going to talk about what you need to do on the inside. So in order for you to have healthy skin, healthy hair, healthy everything, you got to work from the inside out. So one of the major things, and we can work on it together because I'm trying to work on it too, is making sure you're staying hydrated. I can always tell when I'm not hydrated because like under my eyes start getting real dark and baggy. And that's how I know I need to drink more water. But it does the same thing to your skin. It does the same thing to your hair. So if you're not staying hydrated, your hair will start getting dried out too. Your scalp will start getting flaky. So definitely stay hydrated. Figure out the right amount of water to drink every day for you. There's a calculation on how to do it. I think it's take your weight, split it in half. That's how much ounces in water you should drink a day. I think that's it. So maybe we should work on it together. Make sure you guys are starting to drink your water. Let's do that. Drink your water. Working from the inside out is how you have healthy and pretty outsides. And my next tip for helping to work from the inside out is taking a multivitamin. Us as women, we tend to have low iron and be anemic and all that kind of stuff. So definitely take a vitamin with iron in it. Low iron, it can cause your hair to actually start falling out. And it usually always starts in the crown. Anything with like stress, hormones, medication, the crown piece of your hair is usually what always starts to fall out. So if you're noticing that your hair is starting to fall out for some reason, you haven't changed like why am I having a brain fart? You haven't changed any medication or anything like that. Try taking a multivitamin with iron every day and start eating more leafy greens like broccoli and spinach and stuff like that, because low iron can sometimes cause your hair to like start shedding too much and all that kind of stuff. So those are my tips from Healthy Hair Growth, and go ahead and start practicing those, you guys. Let's work on this water thing. I'm doing pretty good on the vitamins. I got the gummy vitamins because it tastes pretty good, and then it reminds me to take my vitamins in the morning because it do taste so good. And then if you guys are looking for products to help with hair growth, let me actually grab it. I should have grabbed it before I got on camera. Okay, here we go. Ooh. So this product that I'm going to be talking about is actually a hair growth oil. So you can use this in your lock method. You can also use it for hot oil treatment, and you can apply it to your scalp daily just to give yourself a head massage or like a scalp massage. So this is what you can use to help with your growth. So you'll start practicing that stuff, and you can add this into your routine to help stimulate your follicles for growth and create a really healthy environment for growth. So it's the Lucky 7 Growth Oil, and I know I mentioned it, I think last video. I had a couple people come in and get it actually. Hey guys. So the Lucky 7 Growth Oil is a blend of 7 different essential oils, and then it has a bonus oil, Jamaican black castor oil, which I know everybody knows about Jamaican black castor oil, but using it by itself, it's really heavy, so it could cause buildup if you're trying to use it every day. So in this oil, it has 2 huge ingredients that are kind of expensive, but they're well worth it. So you won't see it in a lot of products, but it's the cedarwood oil and geranium oil. Those 2 are great for growth. It has peppermint, lavender, jojoba, rosemary, clary sage, and almond. So you notice that it has a whole bunch of minty stuff. Anything minty on your scalp, it tingles. It helps with blood circulation or blood flow to the scalp. So it helps wake up the follicles and tell them to get growing again. So it's really good to use if you had like hair loss. I know from certain medications like high blood pressure. If you're on high blood pressure and you notice that you're starting to lose hair or thin in certain areas, more than likely it's the high blood pressure medicine. After you have kids, you have postpartum shedding too. That can do it. If you've had braids and they're too tight around the edges, that can pull your edges out. That will be good for that. If you have hair loss like that, alopecia, anything like that, balding, you can use that oil, and it's best to catch the hair loss early, because if you wait too long, the follicles can start dying, and then once the follicle is dead, it's really, it's not bringing it back. So if you're losing hair, go ahead and catch it now. That way you can keep the follicles awake and growing. So that's that oil. So if you're using it on spots that have lost hair, you'll apply this to the scalp every single day. You got to get into the habit of using this every day, and you'll massage it in. So with hair growth, the product is like 40%. The rest of the percentage is stimulating your scalp to get that blood flowing. So you massage it in for like 3 or 4 minutes. Whenever you're just sitting around in your idle time, just get into the habit of just like massaging that spot or massaging the spot wherever it is. And like I said, if you're just focusing on like general hair growth, you can use this oil. Instead of doing a deep conditioning treatment, you can use it as like a hot oil treatment. And then I'm going to be hooking y'all up today. It's a secret sale, so don't tell nobody. I'm just kidding. You can go ahead and tell somebody. The sale is going to be 20% off, and it's online and in store, but it's only for 24 hours. So if you want to order online, you can use the code. What is the code? Cara, C-A-R-A, sent you, S-E-N-T-Y-O-U. Let me double check that code, because I want to make sure y'all get the discount, because I'm hooking y'all up really quick. And it's only for 24 hours, so you got from when the show started at 5, you got from 5:30 until 5:30 tomorrow. And I'm working tomorrow, so if you come in, make sure you mention to us, or we can't give you the discount that I sent you to get your discount. All right, let me double check the code. Oh, Cara sent me. Cara, C-A-R-A, which is me, sent, S-E-N-T-M-E. So if you're ordering online, and you can order online at HairizonBeauty.com, it is $12.99. So you take 20% off $12.99 and go ahead and get you your oil. So that's the code. And when you're in store, make sure you mention that you saw it on Facebook Live. And remember, it's only for 24 hours. So get it. Get it. You're going to love it. It feels so good. It feels like a spa on your scalp. All right. So that's that. And then for the next 10 minutes, I guess I can just take some questions. You can order the oil at HairizonBeauty.com, and it's $12.99. And make sure you use the code for 20% off. And you guys can start asking me questions. If you have any questions, go ahead and start asking. And I did look at where you guys were from. I got some people from Texas last week. Some people from New York. I'm from upstate New York too. Up in like an hour north of Syracuse. I think the person was from like Rochester, but hey. I got Houston, Texas. Do you need to mix it with something else? No, you don't have to mix it with anything. It's already mixed for you. The carrier oil for this is the sweet almond oil is the base. And then the essential oils are blended. You can, if you want to mix it, you can put it into your shampoo, your conditioner, and stuff like that. And if you already have a deep conditioner, you can add it to your deep conditioner. Fort Worth, Texas. Hey! So yeah, you can mix it with stuff if you want to, but it's pre-mixed, so you don't have to if you don't want to. Do we have hair vitamins? We don't have hair vitamins. But the vitamins that I take is by Sundown Naturals. It's like gluten-free, no fillers, preservatives, or anything, so I recommend that brand. Let's go ahead and... Where's your salon located? So we're not actually a salon. We're like a natural hair boutique. The only service that we offer is hair consultations. So we don't offer any salon services. My daughter is 6 and her hair is really dry. Her hair breaks easily and it's moisturized. Promote hair growth. So to promote the hair growth, definitely the Lucky 7 that I was talking about. When it comes to moisturizers and stuff, I definitely recommend coming in and scheduling for a hair consultation. That way we're able to test the moisturizing products on her hair before she buys it, or before you buy it for her, to make sure they work. That way you won't be wasting your money. You know for sure that they work because I tested it, and then you'll be able to see and feel the moisture difference in her hair. So definitely schedule for a consultation. And we do online consultations too. It'll be like 1-on-1, just us talking about your hair basically. You can do it. You can schedule for an online consultation as well, like a video consultation. So this oil is good for all hair types, all porosities. Sweet almond is like a oil that's a happy medium. It's not too light. It's not too heavy. And for the most part, you'll be applying it directly to your scalp. So in my experience, when I tested on like consultations and stuff like that, it seems to work for all porosities. And then we do make it nut-free. So anybody who has nut allergies, request to have it made nut-free because it is a sweet almond base. And it has tea tree oil in it. So if you want this, if you're coming in the store, go ahead and call us ahead of time, and we can get you a nut-free version made. Oh, Vermont. That's up there. McKinney, Texas, Tampa, Florida. Oh, be safe, Tampa, Florida. Be safe down there with that hurricane. I know it's coming up this way. How much is the online consultation? Ooh, I believe it's $25. And then that goes towards your product purchase.
Do you have Egyptian musk? Egyptian musk? Can I see that?
Yeah, and remember, if you came in late, I'm giving you guys a secret sale on the Lucky 7. Let me check on how much the online consultation is for you. Hold on. We're located in Durham, North Carolina. Oh, you're from Brooklyn, but you live in Raleigh. So that means you can come to the store, Stephanie. Yeah. And I believe the online consultation is $25. Hair, skin, and nail. Yeah, the vitamin that I take, it's a hair, skin, and nail vitamin. They do have multivitamins too, though, because I saw the multivitamins in the store, and it was the gummy version. Wake Forest. Hey, you can come to the store too. That's not too bad of a drive. Yeah, and remember, only for 24 hours for the Lucky 7 sale. And make sure you mention it in the store. And I'll be here tomorrow. I'll be working tomorrow. I usually don't work Saturdays, but I'll be here tomorrow to see you guys and talk to you. I love when you guys come in and say hey to me. That way I get to talk to you in person and like see your hair and all that. Oh, that's my auntie. I was about to say Hardyville, but that's my aunt. Hey, Aunt Nene. Yeah, before you start buying any more hair products, I definitely recommend the hair assessment, because once you come in for your hair consultation, you'll know exactly what products to get. Like, exactly. We set you up, the whole nine, from shampoos to oils, conditioners, deep conditioners, all that. So you know exactly what to buy. That way you don't have to guess anymore. Thank you. I was saying earlier I want my hair out just for y'all. Oh, the code for the Lucky 7 is Cara sent me. C-A-R-A. Cara, that's me. Sent me. And that's the code. And it's only good until 5:30 tomorrow. So you can go ahead and order that. The Lucky 7 helped your nails grow? Really? What? I've never heard that. That makes sense, though. I would have never thought that. I'm going to start telling people that. The Lucky 7 made your nails grow. What? That is awesome. So maybe you don't even, I mean, you would still take a multivitamin, but, you know, that's awesome. You're welcome, Mariah. That's so nice to know. What is it? Tanika? I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. All right, we got a few more minutes before I gotta log off. And today, I'm pretty sure someone doesn't ask. Today I have the Yugo Curl, the curl enhancing gel in my hair. So I use that, aloe water. What oil did I use? I used grapeseed oil. I didn't use a moisturizer like I usually do because my hair just felt pretty moisturized. So I just did my aloe water, my leave-in, the gel, and the oil today. My hair doesn't grow. So to help with growth, definitely keep your hair hydrated. Get a nice hydrating routine and stick to that routine. Keeping your hair moisturized. Make sure you don't have any like damage. If you have any damage to your hair, go ahead and cut it off. Keeping it hydrated will definitely help with the growth. Hair Namics. No, I've never heard of Hair Namics before. How long is the online consultation? Normally like 30 to 45 minutes, but if it runs over, it wouldn't be a bad thing. The aloe water. The aloe water you can get in the store and you can get it online too. It's just like a hair primer. It's an extra moisturizing stuff, and then you can use it daily for everyday moisture without getting product buildup. So that's what the aloe water is. Oh, thanks. What about stopping breakage? Again, keeping it moisturized. Keeping your hair moisturized solves a ton of hair problems. Breakage helps it grow, shedding. Your curl pattern comes out more when your hair is moisturized. Usually it always starts, if you're having any problems with your hair, it always starts with keeping it hydrated. Like our hair is naturally drier anyway, so you got to make sure you're keeping it hydrated. And I also got a question from last week about the lock method. The lock method is basically how the order that you apply products to your hair to help with moisture. So you always start with your liquid or leave-in, and then you do your oil, and then you do your cream next. So that's the lock method, LOC. So liquid, oil, cream. If you have a lower porosity, you can switch it around and do LCO, and that's liquid, cream, oil last.
Yeah, they go too much. I like that scent, but it's just that they put it in something.
What are some moisturizers? That depends on your porosity. For lower porosities, usually like we have an aloe butter. We also have a low pro cream. It's like a creamy moisturizer. It's a mix of aloe butter and mango butter. It has Lucky 7 in it too. Can I use aloe vera gel and water? I used aloe vera gel last summer. To me, it's more of like a styler than a moisturizer when you use it by itself. Yeah. Shedding and breaking. Usually when your hair starts randomly shedding and breaking, it's because of like a change. Stress can do it. Vitamin deficiencies can do it. A change in your water intake can do it. So that can be a few different things if it just randomly started shedding and breaking. And remember, since it's starting to get colder, you definitely want to go ahead and start doing a little bit of a heavier oil to help seal everything in. So when you do your regimen, are you sectioning and then applying? I do a half and half, so I split my hair down the middle and I clip this side up, and then I work on this side first. I don't ever two-strand twist my hair, ever, because I'm lazy. So I just do wash and goes. Even if my hair's not in a wash and go, it's in a bun or those flat twists that I've been wearing the past couple weeks. That's really it. But now that my hair got a little longer and thicker, so I haven't been like two-strand twisting or anything like that. Oh, that could have been doing it. That could have been like a vitamin deficiency. Yeah, that could have did it. What's good for dandruff? Water intake, like I was saying earlier, definitely up your water intake. Depending on how bad the flakes are, we have an oil called the eczema and psoriasis oil. Even if you don't have eczema and psoriasis, I find that it does work for dandruff, especially if you use it as like a hot oil treatment.
You don't sell anything in those vials
Yeah.
by themselves, but they're all.
Your hair is gorgeous. Thank you. How often do I cut my hair? Once a year. I'll get a trim. Like when it's wintertime. Like November is usually when I go ahead and get a cut. So just once a year. You don't want to over trim your hair. You know how a lot of stylists say you need to cut your hair every 6 weeks or so? As needed. So if you're ever noticing that your hair is starting to split, or it's starting to get tangled at the ends, or you're getting single strand knots, make sure your hydration routine is good, and if you know you're keeping your hair hydrated and it's still tangling and getting knotty, or you're seeing split ends, that's when you know you need to get a trim. If you're not having any of those signs, you don't need to get a trim, because you're just taking away from your length at that point if we're just cutting it for no reason. Wash and go. Yeah, it's a wash and go. Yep. I did a wash and go, and then to help my curls look better, when I'm doing a wash and go, I finger comb everything through. It just helps separate and give your curls a more defined look. And you're welcome, Mariah. You're welcome. But it is time for me to go, y'all. Y'all can keep asking questions over down there. And remember, I'm here tomorrow at the store, Northgate Mall in Durham. Go ahead and come see me. And remember, Lucky 7 is 20% off. Go ahead and catch it while it's on sale. 20%. All right? I'll see you guys later. Y'all can keep letting me know where y'all from, because I love seeing where everybody's from. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.